Hello and welcome to episode 14 of our Karashar campaign. In the last episode, we did a war against Katarada where we took another large chunk of land off of them because we found out that we're actually going to need to own all of this. All of this right here. So that meant that it was wartime. We have cut off Bulwar from going down any farther into these parts of Katarada, which would just be kind of annoying to defend against. So we'll create probably a fort here in this province to stop any Kataradan pushes coming in. Now, we unfortunately do not have any vassals that we can release over here. All the cores from these other nations have long since gone away that are there in 1444. So we are going to have to hold the land ourselves until we get up over into this area where Deshak is here. But we have to fight Bulwar first for that, when I am not in any rush to fight them because they have 142,000 troops and I have no manpower. No manpower whatsoever. Now, we have been called into a war by our ally, the Command. They have declared war on Avdel Kanzad, which is fine by me. The only problem is that also brought us into a war with Segdir, which in and of itself isn't bad. But we do need to own all of Segdir's land, which is going to be an issue because they're allied to Ernatvir. That is a problem, because Ernatvir is very strong. They have a Great Conqueror, Powerful Mage, Dwarf. Good news about that, that means that they have made their ruler into a general, so there's a chance they die. Bad news about that, they are a powerful mage Great Conqueror. I don't really know if I need to explain that more, but it's bad for us. So we're going to have to find a way around that issue. Now, most of Bulwar is under our control at this point. These are all vassals that we have. We are in the process of annexing Enzarzax, which is this guy right here, and we will be annexing all these guys eventually. Maybe not Dartax and Gokalis, just depend on defensiveness and such. But yeah, that is what we're in the process of doing. But yeah, we have no manpower, but I do want to try, at the very least, to help out here in this war. To the minimum amount, we are also overextended, which is not great. It's not great. And we have Harpy Linny rebels that have risen up. All right, you can go deal with them. You cannot take more attrition. That'd be great. I would love to siege down Segdir's capital. I really would, but I just don't have the manpower for it. I just straight up do not. Like, it's just... We've got no manpower. In fact, we're like 8,000 in the hole. Do I have any professionalism that I can slacken? Yeah, we do have quite a bit. Remember, we're still in the older version of EU4 on this run, so we can still slacken like the good old days, aka before they nerfed it, which again makes sense because it was it's very broken that you can just create manpower. It's an odd one. It's an odd one. But yeah, that is what we're up to. We're chilling, trying to get this done, converting things as we go. Can I grab some cannons, please? Send our cannons over here. Get that 4 siege general down. Oh, and the war's over. Okay. Avdel Kanzad will give money and war reps. Just a little quick money, or quick war for money and war reps, huh? Well, fair enough, I guess. Excellent Minister, our Inquisitor. Let's see. Are we behind on anything? I mean, we're a little behind on admin. Yeah, I'll reap the administrative benefits. Helps us get this stuff cored up. We're no longer overextended, so that's nice. All right, you stay there, and you could stay there. Start to drill to regain back that professionalism that we lost. A 3-2-1 air. Well, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. You're dead. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Let's build some more courthouses, and then yeah, sure, Command. I'll give you money, despite the fact that I can't. You can... I mean, where do I have unrest? Don't show my subjects. Yeah, I mean, it's mostly going to be away from where our troops are at currently. Syriander rebels? Okay. Well, let's send this stack down low. Down to the south. I don't know why I said low. Down to the south. And we will have this stack chill up here for now. In fact, you can probably... get rid of these couple of rebels if you can. That would be great. Now, we are over our Diplo relation limit, but that's fine. We'll survive. Part of that is the fact that we did ally the Blade Marches. I needed an ally of some kind, and specifically, I wanted to make sure that Marhold did not eat them and get stronger, but Marhold has recently been beat up by Ernatvir, who has taken almost all of Omdir. So, I mean, Ernatvir is legitimately scary. Sneaky goblins in government? Ah, we don't need goblins. Oh, where's that? I will take that. Thank you very much. We will get the Liberty Desire and the... what's it called? The thing. The stuff. The Diplo reputation. That's the word. Diplo reputation. You know what? It's 2 whole words, actually. I know. Crazy. I can count. Talented half-elf seeks refuge. I mean, sure. They're old sun cult. Half-elves are, you know, they're not great, but they're not ruining anything. They just want to vibe. So we'll be fine with that. We do need to go to war with big bad centaurs over here. Unfortunately. I would have loved to have called in the command, but they are not interested in this war at all. At all. Which is kind of rude, considering I joined their war. We also do this one war against Bulwar, but I'm just going to pretend that I don't have to do that. It's going to make it easier for me to, you know, sleep at night if I just pretend that I don't have to fight them. Now, the centaurs are going to war with the Lakefed, apparently, and they're Tech 10. So it's not like they're a huge threat, right? It's not like they're a huge threat. I can even do an anti-monstrous CB on them currently, which would be really nice. The problem is they just have a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes. And specifically, they have this fort. This mountain fort right here. Which we will take very easily, but then they will also be able to take from us rather easily. Even if we give it over to our marches, we're going to be focusing over here. So they could try and walk in behind and siege us down. So it's just something that we're going to have to keep in mind when we do that war. Let's see. How are we doing on our... Okay, we have universities. I need to found another trade company. Should be rather easy to do. You're in one. Mother's Sorrow? Yeah. Oh, I want to convert these first. Right. So I'll focus on converting these 2 provinces, and then I will add them to trade companies. That was the plan. That was the plan. There you go. All that's built. I can revoke some crown land, go up over 30. We'll start saving crown land up here. I guess we're not really ever going to get any absolutism, so it might not be worth it. Nah, we'll do it anyways. Alright, let's convert you. 40 months. Costs a lot of money, too. But it'll get done, and that's what matters. We have an Inquisitor, so we're doing this just about as fast as we can. And we have a Zealot, so now is the time to do it. Now is the time to do it. We can find an opportunity to catch Airnat Veer off guard. I would even truce break for that. Honestly, it would probably be worth it to avoid fighting Airnat Veer. Convert that too. As for rebels, make a long-term investment or gain a bunch of money. What's our trade income? It's pretty high. Yeah, I'll take the Diplo power. I'll take the Diplo power. Mostly because we have some culture conversion to do. Alright, can I get rid of the rebels down here? Yes, I can. The gold mine in Azka Everin has depleted. Well, that's sad, but it's not the end of the world now. Not the end of the world now. We'll be alright. Alright, agenda of the diet. Rasan, you want me to have some manpower, or some trade power. You want Zortanos to have some autonomy, and you want spy network on Laurent for 50 diplo power. I have a spare diplomat. Ooh, are you dying? Technically, you're attacking. Who are you at war with? Arboran, Rogeria. That's it. Telgier. And Saloran. Interesting. How many troops is... Nah. Laurent's fine. They'll win it. They'll win it. This might take a little bit. There we go. We have annexed that vassal. How's our governing capacity looking? It's looking a bit tight, but I mean, we're going to state up the state of Bulwar. That would be foolish not to do. We can begin reconstructing the old canals in Bulwar. Let's go ahead and do that. The canals of the city of Bulwar once connected the 2 branches of the Saran River, the Saran and the Burannen. Over time, however, they have fallen into disrepair. With great funding and effort, we could rebuild these canals, which would surely bring great wealth to Bulwar. Sure, it costs us 1,500 crowns, but it'll give us some dev cost modifiers and some other stuff that's really good. Let's go ahead and upgrade our vassals' center of trade. That way they have more control here and can pull more up. Well, I guess they can give their trade power over to me and then I can pull more up. We can also build, apparently, better marketplaces now, so let's do that. It's almost worth taking a loan out for. You know what? I will just sell titles. That works. That works. You are... Right, you're getting culture converted over to Bahari because you have to for a mission. It's going to take you a while to do that. Let's get all of these marketplaces. You're also getting culture converted over. All these marketplaces in important trade nodes upgraded. This one too, because it's in a trade company. What about you guys in here? You don't have one. You're fixing the canals. Sarian doesn't have one. Azkasur can get upgraded. What about here? We can build a trade depot. We can upgrade there. You have a trading post here. So I will also build you a trade depot as well. Sure. Is it the greatest use of money? Maybe, maybe not. I think in the long run, though, it'll be worth it. Let some time pass, make some more money. Wow, one short. There's another province that's been culture converted over. We're giving the elven lands over to the humans. That's essentially what we're doing here. There we go. So now we should get more money out of trade once all of that is updated and good to go. Let's move these 3K troops over to another stack, and we're looking at 39,000 manpower here. That's probably good enough. It's probably enough, right? Yeah, it's enough. I think it's enough. I think we'll be fine. Let's walk over to Azkasur. Let's get going. Military reform, 20% morale of armies. Yeah. Ooh, I maxed out on mill power. I saw that too late. I saw that way too late. I clicked it and I was like, oh boy. Oh boy, that's all right. How many generals do I have available right now? One? We can hire a couple of them. That's a good general right there. You're not really worth it. There's also some good ones. Just spam out some manpower. You can get fired. Here we go. Two 4 siege generals isn't bad. Not bad at all. All right, get you moving over with... Yeah, that guy. That's definitely a 3-star general if I've ever seen one. And you can get the other 4 siege general. And you can have... Yeah, I don't know, that guy. Sure. Sure, that works for me. All right, he should be... should be being a key word. Whoa, what? Why are you at war with this, guys? Are you attacking him? Bulwar is attacking for the province of Shenrol. Shenrol? No. Yes. What? Bulwar conquest of Shenrol. Uh-huh. Which is this guy. Are you a tributary or something? Maybe you were guaranteed? I don't know what's happening here, but whatever it is, it's not good. But I don't care. We're killing these guys. Anti-monstrous. Go. All right, move up, boys. Let's focus on... Well, you don't have any cannons, so you're not going to focus on anything. You're the one with cannons, so you should have been up here, but that's fine. We're going to get all this siege down, and it's going to be great. It's going to be grand. Hopefully he's busy fighting this other war. I mean, centaurs are fast, though, so that is something to keep in mind. A 050 air. Hey, can I, like, not get a trash air game, please? I'd appreciate it. I'd really, really appreciate it if you gave me a halfway decent air here. Let's just send one troop onto that hold. That way they can't build anything on it. You guys are all going to move kind of up and into this area, while our cannons are going to make their way up and into Furkulan. There we go. Invaders Pass has been taken. We're going to go ahead and scorch this. Honestly, I think we're going to risk walking out there, but we're going to go out with a better general. A little bit less siege, but that's all right. Let's switch this over to Gelkalis. That'll give it a lot more defensiveness than I will ever be able to give it. So it will hopefully help us out in that department. We will take that idea group, and I think it's pretty clear that we should go for another military one. We have lots of military points. And, yeah, It'd be 2 military ideas in a row, though. Which I don't necessarily love. But I need all my Diplo points for culture converting. Man, I don't know. Is there anything decent with this? No, not that I'm seeing off the top of my head. I mean, I'd like to go trade. Or even diplomatic would not be a bad choice. But again, that's Diplo. Yeah, it is Diplo. True. But I think it's still the best choice for us. Yeah. We could go Admin. We could go like Eco here. Gives us more cap cost reductions. Gives us discipline. More income from vassals and vassal forcement. Yeah, you know what? We'll go Eco. Because we're almost done taking land. We're going to feed all this off to Asgasur over here. Except for the hold. We'll probably keep that. So it's not like I'm going to be coring much. I'll core this, but that's not a big deal. Just one thing. Okay, go hold that mountain pass. Because the centaurs are hordes. So they are very, 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 very bad at holding mountains. Very bad. They will die in mountains. Spy ring is busted, alright? Is what it is. Alright, another province culture convert over. Cottage industry, yeah, sure. More conversions completed. Does that mean that these areas are done? Eliza at the very least is. We will add that to a trade company. We will upgrade the marketplace as well. Right, that is Verkal Gulan taken. We'll go help out with this siege. And then we'll just wait here for things to be done. Again, they could show up. I mean, they're tech level 10, right? They're tech level 10. So I might be overreacting here. But still, it's better to be safe than sorry. Better to be safe than sorry when fighting the centaurs. Because if they catch us in the steppes or in the desert or in the plains or in the grasslands or in the farmlands or whatever territory that's flat, they will still do damage despite the fact they're tech 10. I think. I suppose there's only one way to find out, though. Only one way to find out. All right, let's add that to a trade company. And that should give us 3 trade companies. Awesome. Awesome. There's actually a bunch of centaurs down here. Which is somewhat surprising. Let's start improving with one with our neighboring countries and one with our subjects. Command is going to attack someone, okay. Well, it's not that surprising because they're in a war down here. They actually have like 70,000 troops down here. Let's back these guys up then. They should be trapped. Honestly. They should be trapped. Like, I doubt they will be, but they could be. So Buvari's out of their war. Alright. Move in. Is this nation willing to give me access? They should. They should be willing to give me access. Thank you. That way I don't get black flagged when I siege down their stuff. Diplo rep and making subjects cheaper to integrate sounds great. Zenjap is the next target, I think, for integration. So let's go ahead and scuddage them. Goblin cartel blackmailers? Yeah, I don't think so. We're about to max out on military points again. Well, just keep throwing those dev points down somewhere. Keep spending our money somewhere as well. Manufactories? Well, we built a lot of the really good ones, it seems. But I should probably include subjects. Yep. I should. Because they have the nice provinces. I don't have good provinces. They do, though. There are the centaurs over there. Marhold has sown discontent. Love it. Oh, yeah, they annexed all this. Dang. Our servant has made a masterpiece. I will take the money. Thank you very much. Okay, you need to go back there. Oh, there he is. He's going to try and run away, I think. We cannot let the centaurs run away. And they're going to be faster than us, so we got to move now. Okay, we've won that siege. Go ahead and follow them out. Switch all of these forts over to Gelkalis or Dartax or whoever. Someone other than me. That way it has actual defensiveness. Do I have force march? I do. Force march up here. You force march too, because they will get away. They will absolutely get away. if I do not force march this. It is a desert fight. Well, let's just see how strong they actually are. Yeah? We're a bunch of techs ahead. Oh. Well, we are orcs, I suppose, so we also do get the shock damage. But I mean, you look at it, that's a lot of casualties for them being, what, 8 military techs behind? Yeah, I mean, that's not an insignificant amount of casualties to take. But I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, you move into here, and then you go to their capital. There we go, there we go, there we go. Actually, you go back down here. Take care of these troops and these ones. We can get easy battle war score participation off of that. And cancel our access with you. We don't need it anymore. I appreciate you giving it to me, though. Okay, actually, send these guys down here, too. Their entire army was down here. Interesting. Very interesting. Go ahead and get that national tax rolling. Well, I mean, with our couple of stacks together, we should be able to do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Yeah, they still have these 34,000 up here. It's all right. They might be able to beat this stack, but we're going to have to risk it. Well, I suppose we don't have to, but we will. It seems that some of his troops have run away. I'm not sure where to. Apparently we had a master recruiter. I'll grab that discipline. Discipline guy. Get him up to level 3. There goes those troops. Where'd those 50,000 dudes go? There they are. There they are. They're hiding. They're hiding. Not anymore, though. Reinforce. Oh, our Inquisitor died. That's very sad. And yeah, they can't go anywhere. So, Rippy Dippy, their army. Goodbye. Okay, come on. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't let them get away like this. Shift consolidate. Get them. Don't do this. Don't do this. Okay, we fight him again. Yeah. Okay. Shift consolidate again. Find the 21st. This should be a stack wipe. Game, please. They have no troops. They have no troops at all. How is this possible? Thank you. Okay. Well, they're dead. That's all that matters. They're dead. We got them. We got them. Okay, that's 51% war score. Let's take a look at how much it's going to cost to get what I need, because I don't really care about going in and taking literally all their stuff. I just want what I need, which is looking like we need some more war. Yeah, a little bit more. A little bit more, then we're good, because that's all we need. We just need to own Bulwar proper. All right. Keep sieging. Go Kali peasants. All right, not a big deal. Let's go ahead and build a level 4 fort here, just to eventually have a block of paths. Right now they can just walk through, but eventually it'll be worth it. Can I get rid of my military access through you now? Yes, I can. Thank you very much. Make your way up. If we can take another couple of fights with him ourselves, that would probably do it. I didn't even realize we got this fort up here. Blade Martis has declared war on Corvaria. That's fine. I don't care. Let's grab the admin efficiency. Do enjoy me some admin efficiency. You go deal with these rebels. And then you two can just deal with all the other stuff. Stuff and things. It seems that they have been fighting our vassals because we've lost a lot of war score. Yeah, that's okay though. If we can just win this fight right here, I think that might secure it for ourselves. 55 war score. They have rebels. Yes, it will. Sweet. Okay. So we grab all this, and we grab this, and we're good. Thank you. All right, let's... Ooh, we actually can't core this yet. We could release Verkugulan as a vassal, I suppose. Does he have cores anywhere else? Yeah, kinda. Nothing really worthwhile, though. We could. Expel the Harpies. Harpyland does not exist, and we finally own all these provinces up here in this region of Bulwar. Though the Sun Elves have long enslaved Bulwari humans' minds, for even longer the Harpies have been enslaving their bodies. This must end at once. The only reason to look to the sky should be to behold the glory of Surakel's sun, never in fear of a winged predator. Though their roosts may be hard to siege, we are willing to shed any amount of blood to liberate Surakel's chosen from this threat. String our largest bows, arm every foot soldier with a crossbow. Soon the skies themselves shall be filled with death. Gain 15 power projection. And now, I need to integrate Galcalis, actually. Or, all provinces in the upper Galcalis area need to be owned by Galcalis as a vassal. So they can't be a march, they have to be a vassal. Well, dang. That's rude. Very rude. But fine. I'll unmarch them. So be it. So be it. Askasur, let's go ahead and grant you these provinces, at least the ones that are outside the mountains. That should work out all right. Congratulations. Give you the rest of this Bulwar stuff. I don't have to core it. You can core it. I'll annex you later. Thank you for spending your admin points for me. There we go. You can go do it with those rebels. You guys can come on back. No reason to be up there. This still needs to be cored up. Core that. Not sure what we're going to do with that province. Not sure. Not sure. But Zenjap can now be annexed. It'll be done in 4 years, so let's get to work. More conversions have been completed. Very nice. Ooh. We may run into a problem eventually where the command may desire my vassal's land if they expand through Abdo Kanzad. We'll see. We'll see. Actually, do I want to integrate Askasur first? I might. 1630. It would take a little bit longer. But it would allow me to own this land myself, which in and of itself isn't that important. But it would give me a... Well, I guess I already have a border with Segdir, technically, with this. It's 12 development, though, that I can't core up. We are converting it, though. That's funny. And I don't... We should be able to convert it, or core it, once Askasur finishes coring all this, I think. If not, we'll release the dwarves, or we'll just hand it over to Askasur, and they can have it. I just want a CB on Segdir, really, is the main point. All right, with all this money, we need to buy more governing capacity buildings, because if we're annexing more vassals, that's what needs to happen. Now, let me just double check this mission. So all the following must be true. All provinces in the upper Galcalis area are owned by Galcalis. This is true. All provinces in the Galcalis area are owned by Galcalis. This is also true. And Galcalis needs to be a vassal. Okay, so all I need to do is go and revoke your march status. There we go. Liberate Galcalis. Though the Gelkar people are a humble one, that does not mean they are any less embraced by Surakel's light. And yet, despite this hilly land's austerity, it has been plagued by malign forces, from marauding goblins to the tribute-demanding harpies. This state of affairs must end at once. Galcalis must be liberated. They shall be made free to work the land, free to raise their herds, and free to prosper under the watchful eye of Surakel. Permanent claim on stuff, and I get siege ability for 25 years. Now, conquer Varamhar. I need to own all of those regions myself, or it needs to be owned by a vassal. Okay, cool. Then same with Bulwar for admin efficiency. Okay, so once our truce is up with Sariend, which is still a couple years away. Yeah, 32. Still a while. We'll have another war against Katarata before we have another war against Sariend. Then we'll be able to do that. They're not one war. Unfortunately, there's still 3 wars, technically speaking. So we'll see how that goes. Then, what else do we need to do for our mission tree? Yeah, I mean, it's unavoidable. We're going to have to fight Buvari, and They're going to have Quebec Teleni on their side, and it's going to be pain and suffering is the best way that I can put it. I'm going to need the command in that war. I will pay off their debt if I need to, but I will need the command to distract my enemies. Sarian has to not exist, and that's really what we're waiting for. It's really what we're waiting for. Otherwise, we just need to keep expanding as we kind of planned. That's really it. Just keep expanding, slowly but surely. Take all this land. We do need to take out the dwarves, so that'll be a fun war to deal with. Right now, Airnavir is at war with Corvuria and attacking the Lakefed. Doesn't matter, though. That Great Conqueror still has plenty of dwarves to throw at us. But we'll worry about that another time, because that's all the time that we have for today. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.